what any African man from any part of this African continent will think of you as a woman, whether foreign wife or local wife, demanding of knacking toy, like those vibrator that can stimulate a woman, that can satisfy a woman, that can enhance a knacking play and make a woman orgasm. You wake up one day and ask your guy or your husband, please, I need a sex toy. Get me a knacking toy, a vibrator of any kind. I want it. He will think of these things I'm going to mention on this video. Number one, he will ask himself, are you alright? What is wrong with you? That's the first thing he'll think about. The second thing, he'll ask himself, what is wrong with me? Like, what am I not doing right that will motivate her to ask for this, that will make her to make such a request? You just conclude that everything is not alright, everything is not cool. Number three, he might think that you don't love him, you are not into him, that maybe you don't really like him. Even if he's married to you, he might think that maybe you are in his life for a purpose, or because of what you're benefiting, or how caring he is to you, how much he takes care of you, or how he's spending on you, that really you don't love him, you are not into him, but you are in his life for other reasons or satisfaction. Sexually, maybe he's not satisfying you. Number three, he will think that his working tools, the size of his working tools is not enough, it's not satisfying to you, and that is why you are demanding for a knacking toy, a vibrator. It will make him feel bad. So don't wake up one morning to ask your African man to provide you a knacking toy if you don't want a problem. You know what I'm talking about. For those of you who ask me what is knacking toy, when you know that vibrator that can also do a man's job inside the bedroom and stimulate a woman's EGA or pickles and make her orgasm. That is exactly what I mean by knacking toy, that vibrator. Okay, I have said about thinking of his side. He will think of his techniques. Maybe his techniques, he will ask himself, what is wrong about the techniques he's using? Conclude that maybe his techniques is not nice, not riding you well. Maybe he don't know how to do jiggy man. That is the only reason why you are demanding for a knacking toy. Another thing, maybe she is such a wild girl. She will see you as the sports brat. It's whether you have used it before or not. He will just conclude on his mind that maybe you are addicted to it. You are such a spoiled and exposed lady or woman that you cannot help it, that human D cannot satisfy you anymore. That is why you have the effrontery of God to demand for a knacking toy. Another thing will make him to think that his bola is too small for your hole, that your pickles is wider, whether true or lie. That is why he cannot satisfy you. He can think of or have a lot of negative thoughts about you as a woman. No matter how good you are, no matter who you are, that will just make him to think, have negative thoughts about you. It will make him feel insecure, that maybe he's not good for you, he's not good enough for you, he can't satisfy you enough, and it can lead to a lot of things. Sometimes landing you both to separation, because with his African mentality, he will just conclude that you are wild, not suitable for him, or you can cheat him, that you can cheat him if he failed to provide that. He will just conclude that it's not satisfying to you and there's no reason for you both to be together. So my candid advice to you, an African woman who is married to an African man, or a foreign woman who is married to an African man, please never you demand for a sex toy, because it can only give him negative impressions about you. Yes, he's an understandable and exposed type, and there is a reason for you both to have that conversation. And if you both must have such conversation, let him be the one to initiate it. If you as a wife, if you as a woman or his life initiate such conversation, believe me, even if he did not tell you, it will pass some negative information to his brain, which might lead to separation or end of the relationship. Remember, our intentions is for you to have a healthy relationship, successful and productive relationship with an African man, as with your partner, especially when it has to do with any African soul. Okay, so for every adult out there who have a lover, as a woman, I don't think it's right for you to be the one to initiate such conversation or to demand for such equipment in your home. It has to some disadvantage. Even if that an African man is a diasporan base, maybe you both are in a distance relationship, you are not close, for him to be knocking you always. Believe me, if you as a woman ask him to provide a sex toys for you, it will go a long way hurting his trust where you are. So we believe that you can control yourself and wait for your partner to be available before you enjoy knacking. Okay, and that is why in any of my video that I talk about distance relationship, I always say it is for special kind of people, not for everybody. People that are strong-minded, people that can control their feelings and urge and all that. So as a woman, never demand for a knocking toy from an African man. Thank you. Do well to share this video, like, comment, and leave us a comment. It means a lot to us. It means a lot to us. Thank you. See you on our next video. If you are not yet subscribed to our channel, do well to subscribe, so as for you to be always getting our notification whenever we drop a content. We love you. Signing out. Bye.